Hello all, I'm Patrick Sellers. You know, as an elected official, I found the atrocity of Mr. George Floyd as reprehensible and disgusting. As a black man in America, I found that same atrocity as callous, malicious, cowardice, and inexcusable. Now questions are being raised. How do we move past this as a society? How do we heal? I can assure you that it's going to take a whole lot more than just flowery discussions on social justice or the lack thereof. It's going to take more than false committees, task forces, and feel-good meetings. It's going to take more than campaign promises for justice and equality. It's going to take a whole lot more than just slaps on the wrist for the perpetrators of this and other heinous acts of racism that's plagued our country for years. You see, the time has come for us to take a serious, long, hard, and unbiased look at our justice system with the sole purpose of reforming it. The framework of this reform must include a new paradigm of judicial accountability for our legislators, judges, state's attorneys, public defenders, and all branches of law enforcement, with no exception. For it is the charge of these individuals to administer true justice, and it is the charge of the people to hold them responsible for the impartial distributions of it. We must also partake in what many consider the uncomfortable dialogue of racial injustice and its systematic properties, peeling back layers of bureaucracy to reveal their root causes. We must then come face to face with the fact that the final 4 words of our country's Pledge of Allegiance, which states, "and justice for all," has not been honored or equitably disseminated by our justice system. The truth that we hold to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, loses its value when not all men are treated with equity. It is truly a shame that in 2020, the contents of a man's character are still ignored due solely to the color of his skin. In times such as these, the call for peace is drowned by the cries for justice. In times such as these, we cannot hide behind curfews and the canceling of public meetings to avoid public concerns. In times such as these, we cannot afford to only speak out about the atrocities happening all around us. We have to also speak out about the atrocities happening in our own backyards. And last, but certainly not least, in times such as these, we are cognizant of the fact that all lives matter, while recognizing and focusing on the fact that it is black lives that are being senselessly taken. I encourage you all to speak out about injustice and atrocities everywhere. Be smart, be vigilant, and together we can get this thing done. God bless you all.